Hey everybody, welcome to the video and welcome to some garage sales. This video is coming out the first of the year, so it's 2024. Happy New Year to everybody out there. I hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve, had a great 2023, and looking forward to another another great year, another 2024. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are watching this are either reselling or you might just enjoy the shopping. But for all you resellers out there, I hope everything goes well for you in 2024, and I hope things are starting off pretty well. In our area, Goodwill does have sales first of the year. It's regular holiday sales they have. So I was already out at those sales, and some other resellers were out as well too. Already starting off the year, trying to find some great items to resell, and hopefully make more than we made last year. These are some Cole Haan purses. The people here that have these purses, they're in great condition. And if they were around $5 each, I probably would have picked them all up. But they wanted, I think it was $10, or they might have wanted $15, and we got them for $10. So with Cole Haan, you're really going to have to make sure you pick the right styles, or you get them for a really low price, because they don't really do that well. Even though retail, they sell for really high price. On the resale market, they're not really that great. So this basket weave leather pattern is a really good one. It's a nice size tote. And by the time the video comes out, that's already sold. That's sold for $70 if I remember correctly. And the other pebbled leather one sold for $50. So some nice pickups, some nice sales, and yeah, just have to be cautious, with everything you buy. You double check your comps, especially if you're just getting started. You're not really sure what the market looks like. The market can change. We're in a new year, so be cautious. Trends can change. Suddenly, what sold last year might not sell this year. So, just do your research. I'm not somebody, as far as the new year goes, I'm not somebody that really sets any resolutions. I don't really set like a year goal or anything like that. It's just, I'm always trying to improve every single day. Every single day, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to find better items, trying to list more items. I'm trying to find items that sell fast, find items that will sell for good profit, find items that people want to buy. And so that's what I try to do every day. So I had some goals early, back in December for YouTube to get on schedule, release videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I was sick twice, vacation. So those goals are getting pushed out to this month to be on a normal release video schedule. Still Star Trek notepad. I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I'm gonna pick this up for $5. Should sell for about 15 to 20, and it's brand new. If it wasn't brand new, I would not have purchased it. But the fact that it's brand new, still sealed, it's from Hallmark. It's Star Trek. It has Spock on it. We're gonna pick it up.
Didn't we have one like that not too long ago?
Those books over there, I have been to this community before when they've had sales, and I had a really great book score. It was actually Dune, a really early copy of Dune that sold for $85, and I picked up the book for $5. I picked up several books for $5 and a bunch of matches. The vintage matches actually sold for around, I think it was about, in total.
Thank you.
Because I did kind of break it up.
Oh wait, I should hold on to that.
Right on $50 for the matches. Then I got some miscellaneous other books that sold for around $10. And the Dune book, that one was the one that made us the good money for $85. So definitely look out for early copies of Dune. Early sci-fi stuff does really well as too. Plates and mugs, definitely not anything really worth reselling. The price might have been right, but then again, is someone really going to look for it? Are you going to, do you have a place to store all this stuff? You really got to be, even though the price might be really good, you really still have to be picky and choosy. Even if it's offered for free. Like, if it's free, Do you have a customer for it? Is there going to be a customer for the item that you're getting, or are you just gonna keep it stashed away somewhere and maybe sell it in a year or two? Is it even worth it, taking up that space? So these are the things that are all going through my head and what I'm doing when I'm out here looking. So I did pick up a knife here at this sale as well too. I'll pop a picture up of it. Sold for, I think it was $120. I'll have to go take a look at the picture and I'll post it on here. It was a really good knife, made in America. So that was a good sale as well too. But we're gonna cut over to the Goodwill now. And here we are in the Goodwill. Right into the glass section. Clear glass. As you can see, I already have some stuff in my cart. A couple of baseballs. One of those baseballs actually already sold. It was just an American League baseball. And then the other one actually had a signature on it of, I'm trying to remember, I think Frank Robinson. Had a Frank Robinson signature on it. Don't know if it's, legit or not. But I did post it on eBay as non-authenticated signature. And I posted it for $25. Still hasn't sold yet, so we'll see what happens with that one. I do have a camera in there as well too. It's a Kodak camera, and typically Kodak cameras aren't really something you really want to look for. They're not the best. You want to look for your Canons, your Olympus, Nikons. But it was a it had something crazy. It had like a 40x zoom lens on it. Well, it wasn't like a detachable lens, but it had like a 40x zoom on it. It was rechargeable with USB, which is great because a lot of them, usually you need like some unique cord or you need a separate battery adapter. And the camera was priced up a bit. It was priced at $16, but that camera actually already sold, and it sold for $60. So this is something really cool. It hasn't sold yet, but this is a gold panning kit, and it actually has, it says on there, real gold ore with guaranteed gold to be in it. So that's gold. I mean, that's gold. There's gold. There is gold there. How much gold? Maybe only about $10, $15 maybe worth of gold. Maybe. It said the potential to find any nuggets, gold nuggets. That would be pretty amazing if there were some gold nuggets in there. Probably not, though. The odds are no. But I'm definitely going to pick these up. I mean, it's gold. There's real gold in it. So I'm not going to pass up gold that's on the shelf. I think, if I remember correctly, they were right around... I think I flashed the thing on there. It was right around $7 or so for each of those. Now, unfortunately, at the end of this video, I won't have a breakdown. I shot this video while I was... I shot this video, and then I kind of got sick, and I ran out of drafts, so I just started listing stuff, and all this stuff is either sold or filed away. So there won't be a what do you call it? I won't have all the items at the end of the video. I can't even think of the right words, but there won't be all these items at the end of the video. A recap. That's what the words I'm looking for. There won't be a recap. But we will be talking a little bit about 2024 and, what you should be doing. Or what you should be, at least trying to do for the year. That's alabaster, but not really worth it. As you can see, they're slowly starting to introduce Easter. Got all the other holidays coming up here now. We got Valentine's Day. We have Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. There are the President's Day, Martin Luther King Day. So, and then Easter. So we're getting into all the other holidays here now that come around the beginning of the year. So you will start to see things at the Goodwill with those themes, at least in our area. obviously, Halloween and Christmas are the biggest ones. They dedicate, huge areas of their shelving to that. In that box there that's in there, that's another, it's a handheld, like a Handycam, Sony one. I ended up putting it back. The profit was okay, but then testing it all and make sure all the pieces, make sure it worked, and I really didn't feel like, going through the whole process of testing it and everything for it to only sell for right around, from what I was seeing, the comps are around $30. There's also the size factor of it and the box, the shipping of it, what I'm going to need, how much space it's going to take. So I ended up putting it back because I did find some other good items here to resell. So,
yeah,
more and more stuff coming out. Shelves are packed. Yeah, another Goodwill I was at today was one I haven't been to in a while, but man, their shelves are even more packed. But yeah, it's just not. There's a lot of stuff here, but it's not really worth reselling. It's just. I mean, I wish I could always buy more. I wish I could just. I wish everything was worth it. That's definitely something I'm going to talk about towards the end of the video, is that mentality that I hear a lot of people have, is just list. And they say a few years ago, it was just list everything and it would sell, list it and it would sell. I've never done that. I've never been somebody that would just list items, just for the sake of listing. No. Everything I purchase and everything I put up for sale online has always been carefully curated. I've always been picky about what I'm getting, what I'm buying, and what I'm going to list for sale. Even during the pandemic, when everything was online sales, just of course blew up, and everybody was buying everything and anything. Obviously I couldn't go out and shop the way we did, but I had a lot of stuff that I was able to list that I've curated over the years, and I listed it and it sold. The Logitech speaker. I think it was plug an old iPod into it, but I'm gonna leave that behind. This little glass piece was pretty cool. I didn't know what it was. It is signed. I think because the image is actually from the bottom there. What it looked like, it would be a paperweight, and you would set it with that flap side down. But you actually only see the image correctly from that side. So I'm thinking it might have had some sort of stand to go with it. I listed it for $50, and I've already got some watchers on it, so we'll see. I'm hoping it goes for quite a bit. But that's going to go ahead and wrap up the trip of the Goodwill, and I have some talking points here at the end. Okay, everybody, welcome to the end of the video. No recap here, so like I said earlier, I shot this video when I was healthy. Then when I got sick, a vacation, Christmas, I kind of I burned through all my drafts, and I needed just to list items. So I was just listing. I was listing everything I could possibly list that I had around, and the items are filed away somewhere, or they sold already. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. And one of the things I know I talked about, I don't really have any necessarily resolutions or goals. I'm always just trying to get better every day. But one thing I did want to do back in December was be more consistent with my videos, releasing them on a schedule. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday was what I was looking at. But then obviously I got sick and everything happened, so that is not the case. So those goals or those resolutions are moving to January now, So starting here on January 1st is when this video will come out. Expect to have one out Wednesday and Fridays as well too. And then I'll sprinkle in shorts every day. Every day I'll have short form content all here on YouTube for you guys to see any highlights of what I've sold or what I'm finding. Great bolos, items that sell fast, all that kind of stuff will be on my shorts. But a little adult beverage here. Things getting washed out. I usually have a hat in the or a shirt in the back behind me because I think sometimes the white just kind of causes the camera picks up on it and just kind of flushes everything. But I'm also trying to work on getting my thumbnails down too because I want to do more compelling thumbnails because it helps people click on videos. That's one of my goals, you know. So I'm still not 100% monetized here on the channel just yet. I still need some more watch hours. So I'm also trying to, monetize YouTube as well too. Earn some ad revenue from the information that I'm providing for everybody out there. I don't know. I may open up memberships. I do have the ability to do that now. I don't, see. I really don't know at this point what I'd be able to offer a member other, than gratitude and a thanks for supporting me. At this point in time, I really don't want to do like member only content or Patreon stuff right now. Maybe things could change in the future, but I just see myself just making videos, just trying to help everybody that's out there earn money through ads. So there may be ads appearing soon. But the thumbnail, as you saw, is a nice little path through a little forested area. And my message to you guys out there is to find your path. First of all, you're going to hear a lot of people, including me, tell you what works and what doesn't work here on YouTube. I mean, here on in the reselling world on eBay. You're going to hear a lot of negative stuff. A lot of negative stuff gets great traction, gets a lot of viewership, and it makes people a lot of money here on YouTube. Speaking negatively regarding eBay or resellers or drama, and I'm here to tell you guys to don't listen to that. There's a lot of people that have made great livings off of eBay. I know people that have made great livings off of eBay. For the longest time, I've done it part-time, and I really decided to push myself, and me and my wife, we decided to push ourselves the last few years to really, really make this more full-time. And it's a great way to help break away from that 9 to 5, which I was really I really liked my job where I was at the hospital, but as of late it's been slowly becoming more of a stressor for me. And stress is, if you guys there's plenty of articles out there, stress isn't good for you, and I really need to start unwinding myself from that. And reselling has really helped. Something I've always done, so I already had the history. I already had some knowledge. I already had a well-established eBay store, so it was easy for me to transition right into that, and then start making more profit, more money. That's what we need to support ourselves in this world. But the fun in doing it is, the stuff I find out there. You guys know I love Legos. You guys always know I buy Legos. I'm always a Lego buyer. And I just found these today. Check these out. Some bolos. I wasn't going to do any bolos, but I just found these. These aren't in a video because I got these separately, but Eiffel Tower. I'm telling you, you got to know people. When you're in this business, you got to start getting to know people, getting to know other resellers. People that get inventory, you got to get to know these people, because then you get the inside scoop on some deals. I got this one here. This one resells for $160. Look at the there's the Lego, the number there that you need to look for. This one too. It has to have the Kylo Ren on it. This is the older one. Used $50 to $60, brand new $160. Eiffel Tower, got it for $20. That goes for $120. Brand new, sealed. So I mean, I love Legos. I've always loved Legos since I was a kid. I used to get them during Christmas when I was a kid, and I still love Legos. And what am I doing right now? I'm still buying Legos. And I'm making money off buying Legos too. So don't let people deter you. Don't let people tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, because you could do it. You could resell on eBay. You're going to hear people say eBay's broken. There's glitches on eBay. People have been saying, right now, people are saying eBay search is broken. I haven't experienced any of that. I have experienced some issues, but I can't really remember or tell you when I did, because they were so like, they happened, and then, half an hour later they were gone. They were fixed. So I did the most recently, I think, was I couldn't print shipping labels for about 10 minutes. So I mean, 10 minutes, yeah. I mean, when I like to do my labels, I like to quickly boom, 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 boom. But hey, I had to wait 10 minutes and it worked again. There's glitches everywhere. In every business or whatever you do, there's going to be problems, issues. Everyone's saying search is broken. Search is broken. I've never experienced an issue with search. I've always been able to find the items I have, do my research, and get pricing for when I'm doing my listing. So I don't know really what people are talking about. Search is broken. I've never. The only thing I can think of, because I was watching Flippin' Ain't Easy, and the only thing I can think of that maybe I do differently than other people, and I have this in a video. I kind of just mention it. I don't really put too much into it. Is I have my search locked to U.S. only. So I'm only searching U.S. buyers. That's it. I'm not branching out into all the other countries that eBay is in. So it's only U.S. So maybe that helps to really focus my search and narrow it, so that I'm not getting a lot of stuff from overseas, China, wherever, Mexico, wherever. So maybe that's the reason why I don't experience any search issues. And I've always had US blocked, so maybe that's why I don't see these problems in search. But if that's going to help, if that helps you guys, definitely look into that. Look into the filters, try to isolate it by US only, and see if that helps, if you guys are having problems with search. But also too, don't let people deter you from buying stuff, because it's slow, fast sell-through rate. You're going to hear people talk about eBay only wants fast sell-through rate items. eBay only wants high items that sell for a lot of money. I've been selling all these patches here. Got all these patches. I've been selling these patches for $8 a patch here, and I have how many more do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. There's 4, 5, 6. I have 7 patches here, so that's $42 right there. $40 in patches. And I got these for like $1.50 each. So I'm still selling stuff that's under $10. Generally, if it's like $5 or less, then you got to. I mean, you really got to start thinking like what's worth your time at some point. But because I'm so, I'm into these not very much, and they're patchy. I mean, look how light, and these just go inside a little poly bag. They're not breakable. They take almost nothing, no time to list. So, it's easy. It's easy. It's not really a waste of my time. So don't let people deter you from items that will make you money, but don't necessarily look like they have a fast sell-through rate. Because there are some items that sell fast that if you look at the data, it says it won't. And here's one of those items right here. I sold this watch. In less than 24 hours. There was no information on it. I couldn't even Google. The Google didn't even come with the information on it. Stith, I believe is how you pronounce it. What is that? Stihl. And if you look up that brand, you're going to come up with a lot of power tool stuff. So they may have made watches. Obviously they made some watches at some point in the past. I don't know if they still do or not. Okay, so I bought this watch. Bought it for $15, and it is cracked too. The case is cracked as well. So don't let that deter you either. All the data said don't buy it. Don't buy this item. You're wasting your money. You're flushing your money down the toilet. It has no sell-through rate. There's no data on it. There's no sales history. I knew there'd be a customer for it. How did I know there'd be a customer for it? First off, it's vintage. It's really vintage. It's made in West Germany, so it's not made in China or anything. So it's got a little bit more of a premium. It's an automatic watch, so there are buyers for automatic watches, and a lot Rolexes. All those are all automatic watches, APs. So it's an automatic watch. So it has a bit of a premium movement to it, premium operation to it. It also has 25 jewels. Now, what does that mean? It has 25 jewels in there. It actually has jewels inside of here, 25 jewels. Now, it's not necessarily real jewels. They're usually synthetic jewels, but they're used as washers inside the watch. And why do they use them as washers? It's because of longevity. Longevity, and obviously, I mean, these watches do need servicing from time to time. But the fact that it has the jewels in there operating in, some of the key movement, they are used in the key movements of the watch. And that's to keep it consistent, to keep it lasting for a long time. And this watch, I don't know what year this watch came out in. It does not say, but I'm pretty sure this is 60s, 50s maybe. Pretty sure it's that old. But all the sign, everything said, don't buy it from a data standpoint. But with me examining the watch, having the information that it's in my brain from 24 years of reselling, and examining it, looking at it, I said, you know what? I know there's a customer for this. I know somebody's going to buy this. And sure enough, I bought it, listed it. Within 24 hours, it sold for $124. Do not let people tell you cannot buy items that do not have a fast sell-through rate or that don't have any sell-through rate at all. Because I've sold items with slow sell-through rate, no sales history. I've sold them. Why? Because experience will trump sell-through rate all the time. Well, maybe not all the time. I shouldn't say all the time. Sometimes sell-through rate can trump. Sometimes. I don't know. I can't think of a scenario right now, but I would like to think that my experience can trump anybody that says fast sell-through rate is the only way to go. And I have 24 years to back that up with. Okay, so I hope my channel, there are other channels out there, positive channels, that will help teach you guys, items to be looking for, from a business aspect, what you should be looking at in your business. There are certain metrics you need to look at. eBay provides you with a lot of data, a lot of information to help you keep track of what you're selling. Are you making money on it? Also, too, don't discount or don't forget about what it costs you to sell an item, because you're going to need shipping supplies. On eBay they charge fees for selling items, so you need to take that all into consideration. So just saying, I'm going to buy this item for $1, and I'm going to buy this item for $5. It'll sell for $10. I'll double my money. Not really. It might be closer to like $2 or $3 is what you're actually making on the item, because you're going to need to ship it out. You need to get a shipping label. Even if the buyer pays for a shipping label, there are some fees associated with that shipping label through eBay. So, you really, really, really got to make sure you buy items at a low cost. And when I bought this watch, it was $15, and that was a lot for me. I don't spend that much. I really don't like to spend that much on items, so $15 was a lot. But making sure that you're buying the right items for resale, and you're buying them for the right price, and it may be, like I said earlier in the video, maybe the right price, but is there a customer for that item? And you can watch videos like mine. There's other people out there that'll help you gain the knowledge that, hey, I know there's somebody that can be buying that. I know there's someone for, this is a cool item too. I know there's someone for this Filofax organizing wallet thing, which I've never seen a wallet like this. I'm familiar with the brand. I've bought and sold this brand before of larger size organizers, but this little wallet style, I've never seen that before. So, you know, I know, you know, because I saw so-and-so's video and they said this to resell and they said it should sell. So all the stuff I buy here sells. Takes roughly about 2 months. I was actually going over some data, and it's on average the items that I purchase takes about 2 months to sell through these items, which is pretty good in my opinion. So about an 8-week sell-through rate on all the items I'm buying. If you average it out, you know, some of them sell quicker than others, obviously, and some of them take a little bit longer to sell. And generally, when you want those longer tail items, you want them to be worth their time, be worth their the space they're taking up in your storage area. So I just sold a little not a speaker, but it was kind of like a sound device that you would hook up to your computer, a vintage one, older one. And I knew it was going to be a little bit of a longer tail item. I spent $12 on it, I believe. It was brand new. And it took about 4 months to sell, but it did sell for $182. So with those longer tail items, and for me, longer tail items are anywhere between over 3 months and a year, in my opinion. I know some people have items sit longer than that, but in my opinion, I want everything gone out of here within a year. But when they are going to sit for that long, I would want them to give me back a bigger return or more profit, basically, is what I'm looking at. So, like the thumbnail says, taking things back. Stay the course, find your course, because find your path, because everybody's path is going to be different. You know, I like to think that I'm pretty versatile in what I buy, and I'm hopeful that you guys can see that, oh man, he's, digital cameras, he's a digital camera buyer. So I like digital cameras. So I'm going to get into digital cameras, and you watch my videos, and hopefully you find some bolos or items that you should be looking out for. Or you're a hat person. I buy all kinds of hats too. You're a hat person. And do I have any other hats around here? I don't have any hats right now. You're a hat person, and you're like, oh hey, that guy's a hat guy. He buys hats. I should look out for those hats. There's other channels that are a little more specialized, a little more niche down. I don't like to be niche down. I like to be very, to me, if I niche down, it seems like it'd be more like a job to me. I'm just finding the same old, I mean, not to put anybody down, but finding the same old mundane stuff. Maybe some people like that, but I don't. I like to go through different stuff, sell different kinds of items. That keeps me going. But I hope you guys see the channel and be like, oh man, I could see that. Or if you visit other channels, if you're into clothing, vintage clothing, there's plenty of channels on clothing, vintage clothing. But finding what works for you if you are into reselling, because it's a reselling channel. If you are into reselling, that you figure out what you want to resell and are you going to get enjoyment out of it, and because once you start deviating from that path, I'll tell you what, it's going to be hard to get back on. Here's another item here. This is another unique item. Look at it. It's a pencil case. Nylon. I mean, I guess it could be a case for anything. But just a little nylon case. Unassuming, black. Sold for $20. Took 48 hours to sell. But the reason why it sold, that brand name right there, to me. Because it has that little brand name on it. $20 for a little pen. I got this inside. This was inside another bag. So this is more profit on top of the profit I'm making on the bag, too. So, another bolo. So I just hope you guys, in 2024, find your path if you haven't found it already, or if you're getting discouraged with the path that you're on. Avoid the negativity that are on the sides of the path and the bushes there on the thumbnail. Avoid all the negativity that's out there. Avoid the people that say you can't do it. Avoid those that are telling you eBay's bad, eBay's wrong, because plenty of people are making a lot of money on eBay, and you shouldn't let those people deter you from jumping in and making, money too, because we all need money while we're here on this planet, or even in this country, or anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, I guess. You need some money to buy food, buy a house, buy a car, buy, anything you need. But I appreciate everyone watching the video. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I didn't think I'd hit 1,000 by now, but I hit it early December, and we're rolling. I still need a few more things to get fully monetized. Appreciate all the new subscribers. I appreciate the thumbs up. Any comments down below. I got links in the description to my Instagram second channel, which has some shipping videos on there. I will be posting some more shipping videos on there now in the new year. Definitely look out for that if you need help with shipping. Please like. Did I already say subscribe? I think I'm repeating myself. Like, subscribe, hit the comment. No, hit the bell notification. If you want to get notified, hit the bell notification down below. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.